as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Houston Texans. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His guys holding their own, 6-2 over their last 8. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys coming off their byes, so they should be fresh and ready to get after it. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. Leading them out is their quarterback, the young man out of UCLA.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He's able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
A good pickup there, 22
yards. And the Texans, first down. First and 10
Here we go. Here we go. Cut. 50 rest. Ready?
They go play action here on first down. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Edwards. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. Edwards. Touchdown, Houston. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the first and goal, and then 1 play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And a look here at their signal caller, the 5th-year quarterback.
You enjoyed watching that game tape, didn't you?
Yeah,
Last week's game.
It was good. 4 touchdowns, 1 pick.
Now, you were a little upset about the pick. I didn't know if you would play him this week or not if you were the head coach.
Hey, they got the win.
They got the win, so you're going to give him another chance?
Give him another shot.
All right, I think the ratio is pretty good. They're trying to eliminate the interception. They want us to keep that hot streak going, throwing touchdown passes.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
A gain of 13 yards. First down,
Come on,
Panthers.
Yellow, 43. Cut.
Young. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. The Panthers had 8 and 5 to start play. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
an early scrambler can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Now here's Young. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. Well, that one hurts. I mean, it was third down, of course, but now the penalty, and we're back to first down.
Yeah, it hurts momentum in a big way, and they built that up here in the early going. Now, that leaves the opposition with a first down. That's a mistake you don't want to make at this point in the game.
That ball caught by Campbell. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The end result, 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Carolina.
Young going to give to Brooks. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Tackled by the cornerback, Derek Stingley. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. They'll stay on the ground with Brooks. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. And it's not just...
And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
For the extra point.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Texans offense, led by their running back, headed out for the second possession. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he is right up there amongst the best in the NFL. They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. You look at this Carolina defense. There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
So prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question.
A busy first quarter. His third catch of the afternoon is a first down.
13 yards on the play. And the Texans first down.
On play action, they'll throw. That's complete. It's Jalen Noel. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
26 more yards. That's another Texans first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll run here with Edwards. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal.
Let's go.
Once more, Edwards. But he will lose yardage here. Back to the 4-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
We all know how much running backs love getting the ball down near the goal line. They think they're going to find a way into the end zone. He hasn't had that kind of luck so far. Ends up not getting in on the last 2 carries. You know he's going to...
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Jalen Noel with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better, and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Once again, it's Brooks. And not a whole lot of room to operate there in the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Young will set to throw. This is caught by McMillan. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
Here we go.
Young to throw it. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. You can look at the defense for these Texans. They enter this one number 13, Charles, in the NFL in stopping the run.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're saying,
oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
On the ready.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Down. Ready.
On 3rd and short, going with a tight end. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Young. It's a short one here. To the tight end. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
Side 2. Let's go now. Field. Flat. Check.
The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Jonathan Brooks, his 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Panthers are an extra point away from evening this one up. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Houston set to take over. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
A time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. They'll look to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
and 10 at the 44.
Ready. Blue, 30, punt.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. On the slant, completes to Sutton. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Options galore here. Second and a few inches.
Up
the middle. Here's Edwards. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. They'll look to throw here on first down. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Nick Scorton. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Black 40.
Second and 15. Setting up the screen here to Edwards. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
Yellow, 43.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Panthers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Looking middle, and that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Texans'
60 red. 60 red. Ready.
To throw, Young. They'll find McMillan here. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage.
Ready?
Looking to throw, Young. He'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. This 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Throwing, Young. Slant pass hauled in by Campbell. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
At the 6-yard
Here we go.
Back to the same target, Campbell. They'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
Number ready.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
10 seconds. Ready.
Off the option, that's complete. Touchdown! From 3 yards out. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. Bowls over it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Now comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
4 yards on the pick.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd down and 6.
Let's go now. Hut.
Back to throw here. Got a man. It's Collins complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
It's a gain of 20. And the Texans, first down.
Hut.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Hut.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Another one caught by Collins. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First down.
That's over the middle into the hands of Noel. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
First down.
30.
Again, he'll drop the throw. He's got it to Collins, complete. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Nico Collins, 27 yards. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together.
Field flat. Set, ready. Blast it. 10 flat.
Here is Young. This ball taken in here by Brooks. And he'll be out right at the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
Cycle. Right. 95. Red. Ready.
Now here's Young. Now he's going to step up and run. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Okay.
Possibly a good spot here to take a shot as they come out with 3 receivers to the left on 2nd and less than a yard.
Black 40.
Young will set to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That is caught. McMillan with it. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Black shot.
First down, Carolina.
Here we go. Hut.
Now Young. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
50. Green. Blue drop. Set.
Young to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He's going to fire one, corner the end zone.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
It'll be Young again. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another catch for him there, and the number is starting to stack up a bit. He's closing in already on a 100-yard gain. We're still in the first half.
And the Panther first down.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Ball red. Red. 38. Set.
Young. Incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is indeed good. And that will do it for this first half. So halftime straight ahead. It is time to join our good friend Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports
Our spin around the
report.
NFL starts now.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
43. Ready?
A play fake. Now Young. This is caught by McMillan. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down.
2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Brooks. 62 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
Ready?
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. A solid gain of 7 yards that time on the keeper and a first down.
A gain of 7. First down,
Ready?
Carolina.
33. Yellow. Black open. Check.
Young to throw it this time. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Set. Cut.
They'll run straight ahead with Brooks. A hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Panthers first down.
Ready.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
First down.
Ready.
They'll toss this right side to Hubbard. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play.
You know when I could tell this was going to end really badly? When he launched himself behind the line and made a beeline for the ball carrier. You get one of those tactical machines in the middle on your trail, things are normally ending pretty quickly.
Come on. Set. 10 black. Set.
Young to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being...
Touchdown Panthers from 6 yards away. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. Oh, nice move. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And now out comes Houston. They make their second-half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side, so now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because they don't get some counter points here. That next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
Check.
From the gun, they go to Edwards. And he stopped immediately there. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
45. Ready?
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
He'll look to throw. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Tershawn Wharton. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. They'll set up to throw. Finding room in midfield. He's to the 15. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, and miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. It's loose. The ball bouncing around, and it's going to go out of the back of the end zone, so that is going to be a safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
Got it.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go.
On the handoff, Edwards. And he's going to ball his way forward to the 48. 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and
2. 32. Ready?
Now back to throw. Short pass caught by Henry. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. First target, first catch, and a first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design,
Puts it on the carpet, it's out. And the Panthers have recovered. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 8. And he will find his man set and much complete. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. And just as they thought they might be able to take that across and get the lead, a big red zone turnover.
I know that I am defense-centric, and I want to give them a whole lot of credit, but I just can't believe after that drive, in that position, ball security paramount, they turned the ball over. Terrible. And opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Second and 10.
Now Young. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 44-yard line.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
A handoff running Ralph Brooks. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now 2nd and 5. A run out of the gun with Brooks. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 93 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football. Almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
To the right side, hauled in by McMillan. And they'll get this down to the 10. And we'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Here's Brooks. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding. Offense.
Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it done?
A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. His throw caught at about the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Nothing flashy there. The slant to the slot.
Oh, the frustration for the defensive guys because it's a quick play. And you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch. And then he's able to absorb the contact and complete it.
Let's go.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers will add to their 4th quarter lead. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Texans back out there and ready to go. Still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now a handoff, Edwards. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
10 at the 34-yard line.
Let's go now. 10 black.
In motion right, that's Collins.
Ready.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Ready, break. Set, hut. Set, hut. 45. Wide. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it. Pressure comes in, he's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
It's a loss of 8.
They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
Here we go. 33. Yellow. Ready?
Back to throw. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
The offense on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. They'll look to throw. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 down at the 31.
Smith red.
Out of the gun, they give to Edwards. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Again, it's Edwards. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. He'll drop to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
They'll run here with Pierce. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Damian Pierce, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Texans have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
Ready,
The Texans
ready.
will line up for the
Black 40.
2-point conversion.
Ready.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense and running back Jonathan Brooks set to go once more. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. On the ground, it's Brooks to start the drive. And they'll get this to the 32.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave it no cutback angle. You know he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
Partner, the tie game in the 4th quarter. You and I both know in the NFL. That's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
White, yellow, 22.
Young going to give to Brooks. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. Young now from the 50. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 20-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been repped up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Ready.
And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Down. Set.
They'll stay on the ground with Brooks. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage. But you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Ready.
Young. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Brooks. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Let's cut.
They'll run here with Hubbard. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Here we cut.
Brooks will take this one in. Touchdown, Carolina. On is Fitzgerald now for the PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead now. That time, a 9-play drive. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So now the Texans down by 7, a minute 4 on the clock. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down.
Here we go. Here we go. 50. Green. Ready.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll come up now. This is second and long.
Second and 14 at the 20-yard line.
Back to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. He's had his interception woes early in his rookie season, but sometimes that happens. There are great examples of guys in the past that have had those same struggles early.
You are so correct, and what the team and organization is hoping, we're going to see these woes now. But later, when we're helping him with his Hall of Fame speech, we'll remember his rookie year and how things began.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for Carolina, the final 3 weeks are going to tell the story as they move to 9-5 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Houston, the loss might knock them out of playoff contention as they drop to 6-8. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts.